Dude. A hell of an episode. I mean, one hell of an episode. I mean, shoot. Hell of a season. Shit. So, the good news is there will be a second season. Bad news is this season's over. It was too damn short. Alright, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself, so okay. Let's talk about this season finale, alright? Let's do this. So we last left off with Claudia and Louis plotting to kill Lestat. And in this episode, Lestat has taken over the house and has basically forced the three to get along like a happy family, or in this case, I should say an unhappy family. Louis and Claudia have to communicate telepathically most times because Lestat is everywhere with them. Everywhere. Now, when it comes to this plan to take Lestat out, Claudia is basically taking point and just needs Louis to fall in line when the time comes. Alright, so anyhow, Claudia comes up with the idea to have a Mardi Gras party at their home and invite only the few to feed off of. It took some time to convince Lestat, but he eventually agrees to it. And of course, in Lestat fashion, he makes himself the king of the ball, dressed very appropriately for the occasion, of course, as you can see. But this is all a part of Claudia's plan. Then the ball itself was well put together. Both Louis and Claudia mark each person they want to bring back home with them. I must also add that the three plan aren't actually moving out of New Orleans, but you gotta check out the show to find out those details. I'm not gonna tell you that. Watch the show. But once they find their targets, the party continues at their house, and this is where things get really interesting. And questions go. Will Claudia's plan work? Can Louis follow through with his part of the plan? And what about Lestat? Will he even fall for their trap? Or is he too pimp, dude, to fall for these games? But also, one last question. Does he have plans of his own? Also, Malloy starts to press Louis pretty hard about those missing pages in Claudia's diary and their importance. He's also questioning his dream about Rashid that he was part of too. So I mean, who the fuck is Rashid, right? Anyways, oh man, whose mind was blown after this episode though? I mean, really though. I mean, for real, dude. I mean, what a way to end the season. I mean, I'm gonna give some overall thoughts of the season and then go into spoiler territory and discuss some shit. All right, but don't worry, I'll put up a sign when you know it's a spoiler thing and whatnot, and so you won't be spoiled. All right. But anyhow, though, just get into regular stuff, though, all right? So I love this series, dude, for real. I didn't have any expectations going into it because I don't remember a whole lot from the movie from back in the day, and I never read the books. But I'll say this, though, credit goes to somebody who talked me into watching this and reviewing it over another series I was originally planning on doing that's actually currently out as well at the same time as this. But, man, it's such a well-made show. I mean, it's great fleshed out characters who felt like real people and not actors. The way they recreated parts of the town to make it feel more authentic for the time was just excellent. I like the fact that they didn't back down from the way things were when it comes to racism and how real that shit was back in the day. I mean, there's something for everyone in this show, though. I mean, you have the violence, you have the romance, the dark comedy, the regular comedy, and the sadness. I mean, and a little bit of action as well. Honestly, it sucked each time an episode would end because I knew I had to wait another week for the next one. I mean, shit, dude. Imagine it was Netflix. Ooh, I fucking burned through this shit so fast. And this last episode had everything in it, dude. I mean, I personally enjoyed the bloody kill scene, dude. I mean, and that cliffhanger as well at the end. Ooh, man. Also, in this episode, dude, Claudia did not play around. This girl was something else. I'm gonna say it right now. I think she deserves MVP for this season, dude. When it comes to actors and actresses, to see her character go from a crazy, acting out teenager to a mature woman who knew what she wanted in life and shows her pride, I think was pretty badass. Lestat was a bad SOB. Always felt like the smartest dude in the room and the sexiest as well. I'll say this: I truly think he does love Louis, but he's not willing to go all the way with him. Could there be something else from his past that makes him this way? I'm guessing yes. But Lestat, dude, make no mistake, he's a bad boy, dude. A bad boy. Louis, oh man, oh Louis. He's still learning in so many ways. I mean, I think what's stunting his growth is the loss that he's enduring. I mean, you know, after becoming a vampire, you know, he lost his real life family, lost his business and whatnot. And, I mean, obviously, we see in the story anyhow, though, he's going to eventually lose Lestat. Plus, he's still hiding shit from Malloy when it comes to his stories. I mean, what is this? What's this brother hiding, dude? I guess we got to wait until the next season to find out, right? Which I hope is next year, with more episodes as well, more than just 8 or 7, whatever we had this time. But this show definitely has a following, and hey, we're waiting, dude. I also want to say thanks to all the new subscribers to the channel, dude, who've checked out these videos. I'm thinking of other videos to do regarding this series until the new one's released. So if anybody has any ideas, I am all ears. Okay, folks, this is the spoiler part of the video. Warning, spoilers ahead, okay? All right, you see the sign? Spoiler, spoiler. It's gonna stay up this whole time, all right? Anyhow, dude, Rashid is Armand? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy fucking shit. Now that's, dude, that's how you end the season, all right, dude? Just to fuck with your mind and just make it fucking explode until the next season. I figure he may be a vampire because the dream Malloy had, and especially if it was real, which we obviously know it is now. But that was nuts, dude. I didn't see this coming, though. I mean, think about this, dude. He's been here the whole time. He's like Clark Kent when he's Rashid, dude, and then Superman was like fucking floating and shit in the air. What the fuck is going on, dude? Mind was blown. And about Claudia's plan, dude, she's a fucking pimp. She beat Lestat, dude. She outsmarted him. I love how Lestat and Antoinette, dude, Lestat had Antoinette shadow for him, you know, which is how he found out everything from the train trip to the death plan. I mean, everything, dude. That was, so well done. But Claudia, dude, goddamn, was one step ahead, always one step ahead. This girl has grown so much, dude, and I love it, dude. And Louis is still a mess, and I'm wondering if he can, if he and Lestat actually get back together eventually, at least sometime in the next season, because, I mean, dude, they almost had him, but Louis just, he's too much in love with this dude. But I think this also has to deal with the fact that Louis has lost so much in his life. I mean, you know, family and whatnot and all that stuff. I guess he just doesn't want to lose Lestat as well. Oh, the drama. And I remember in the movie Lestat, you know, was weak towards the end, you know, and, you know, was eating rats and all that shit, dude. So I wonder if Lestat's going to do the same thing. If he's going to share that same fate in the next season, you know, after these events and whatnot. But, and Malloy, dude. Poor Malloy. He just don't know what he got himself into. I mean, got a bombshell thrown right in his face, dude. I bet in his mind he must have been like, God damn. I swear this show is just awesome, dude. It is so good. Alright, but anyhow, anybody have any ideas for what we may see in season 2? I say put it in the comments, let your voices be heard. I really enjoy doing these, guys. I mean, thanks again for coming through and supporting my channel. I also implore you to check out the rest of my stuff on the rest of the content on the channel. It's all things horror, as that's my favorite genre. But don't worry though, I'll still be making more interview stuff as well. But anyhow, in the meantime, stay nasty, my friends, and I'll see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.